Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Marsha's Mush and Stuff. And as promised, I'm bringing to you today my Starbucks homemade matcha frappe, or however you say it, frappe. I'm not sure, frappe. But guys, it's so simple. And if you Google the benefits of matcha, you will be amazed. So I'm showing you, this is the Superior Organic Matcha Powder, Superior Culinary, that is, from Amazon. You use 1 to 2 tablespoons, or another option is from Walmart. They carry this Carrington Farms matcha powder. It's more for cooking and baking, but you can also use it in your smoothie, and they do suggest that. And guys, I use this as a source of energy, and it's natural. It's grown on a mountainside in Japan, so I don't want to get anything wrong. I'm not a doctor, and if you're going to add this to your diet, you certainly do need to, consult your doctor before doing so. But all it requires is you can use as many ice cubes as you want. I use about a tray, about 10 ice cubes. Of course, this tray makes the cubes a little bigger, so don't need as many, but I fill it up. I like mine to be like a lot of frozen yummy in there. Yeah, I just like mine very frozen, especially for summer. So you can make it hot or cold. There's other ways to make this. This is just my frozen version. And you need 8 ounces of milk. I did Google Starbucks recipe. I did also talk to employees when my daughter was in the hospital back in December. And guys, I bought one of these a day, and while I was staying with her out there. And then of course you need 8 ounces of milk. Any kind will do. They use whole milk at Starbucks. I use almond milk, the original. But I talked to them and they told me theirs comes pre-mixed, the matcha powder. I'm showing you the vanilla syrup. In my last video, how to make it. So we're not adding that yet. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. But anyway, the matcha at Starbucks comes pre-mixed with sugar. So you're going to see me add sugar. So you add matcha, whichever one you choose. The darker green, the better the taste, honestly. It's kind of earthy if you don't add these other sweeteners to it, like the vanilla syrup. And yeah, there it is on the screen for you. So the darker the green, the better. The Carrington Farms is still good, but it has more of like an earth, like a kind of dirty look to it. So if you can get past that, the taste is pretty similar. And then you double the sugar. So if you use 1 teaspoon of matcha, you would want to use 2 teaspoons of sugar, is what I was told by the Starbucks employees and when I Googled it as well. I personally like mine a little sweeter, so yeah, oops. I used like 4 or 5. Yeah, there's me going, yeah, and you can substitute this with Sweet and Low or whatever type of sweetener you want to use. You don't have to make it the way I am. I'm just giving you a rundown of how I make it. Now, you use a splash, literally a splash of vanilla syrup. And guys, what I was trying to say earlier is I paid like $5 after tax per one of these, like individually. I paid $5, and that was a day. So by the end of the week, I had spent $25. So the first one from Amazon that I showed you is $22 normally. So now we're going to blend it. But that $22 lasts me a month, and what I just said, $5 a day, it pays for itself. So there it is. After blending, it looks just like the kind I get from Starbucks, or I used to buy before I figured out how to make my own. And guys, it is just so simple. And again, Google it, but it does promote energy, helps suppress your appetite. And the Cool Whip is optional. You can put that on the top after you blended it. I don't recommend adding this to the blender. It doesn't blend well. I've tried it. It just does not blend up very nicely. But anyway, guys, I mean, it is so simple and something I added to my daily routine. And if you like this, please share it. Give me a big thumbs up. It is so good, guys. And the benefits, you know, are enormous. I drink one a day. I used to do 2 a day. That was just too much. I was bouncing off the walls, literally. So I've cut it back to 1 a day. And then if you were wondering about my blender there, it's a Hamilton single serve blender and it detaches and you can take it with you. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. I really do. To all my new subscribers and original subscribers, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I hope everyone has a blessed and happy day. Thank you.